Fundamentally, the world is in a race for energy. Short and long-term economic factors indicate potentially constrained energy supply being outpaced by growing demand. Relevant, timely, accurate, and accessible information is needed to keep critical running and safely deliver energy to the world. Cloud adoption is going to be a necessity to make this all happen. The entire domain of information management is transforming this sector, and it's just in its early phases. The domain of information management is focused around organizing, integrating, and securely exchanging information inside the oil and gas, utility, energy enterprises as a whole, and also externally with suppliers and other critical stakeholders. I like to think of the structuring of information as structuring what is commonly and historically unstructured information, content being an important part of that. Really, the energy race that the world is in right now, it's just as much about information management and adopting best information practices as it is about energy itself. When designing and constructing a $5 billion, a $10 billion asset, building that content, building that three-dimensional model, in exchanging and collaborating information between the asset owner and the design and engineering firm and the contractors, it can more effectively create more collaborative and accurate exchange of information. That's critical. Any type of delay in a project of that magnitude can have serious consequences, and by leveraging three-dimensional modeling information, because more accurate and collaborative information sharing around a three-dimensional model of an asset. Moving over to the operations and maintenance side, as a field engineer, when issues occurred, I needed help from someone, a subject matter expert that was not on site. And having a conversation about the troubles I was having on the equipment that I was operating and maintaining, that's a difficult conversation to have with a remote SME that's not there, that cannot see what I'm seeing, and having that collaboration with an off-site subject matter expert using a three-dimensional model that's up to date, that reflects the asset, can enhance those types of real-time collaborations that occur daily in these industrial asset-intensive facilities. Also, typically on alarms and alarmings, in integrating that three-dimensional view of industrial sensor information, kind of connecting it with that second half of my career, seeing where green is good and red is bad, and being able to integrate that with other forms of information such as engineering content and work orders, and seeing it all there in a single point of view would be a tremendous asset. Integrating it and layering it with other critical information that I need to have an effective and a collaborative and efficient conversation with team members. And then also, as you can imagine, it can have a tremendous impact on the preparedness of safety planning for a facility. Facilities and companies need to be prepared for safety, and to best be prepared for safety, viewing these assets in a three-dimensional view so that you can communicate with your team members, having those conversations in a three-dimensional format versus a two-dimensional format can help people visualize of what their role is to ensure that everybody's safe when an incident does occur.